The atmosphere at Liverpool is electrifying. Days ago, no one imagined the club could be this close to a deal capable of turning the entire season's planning upside down. But now, inside Anfield, the feeling is that something huge is about to happen, and with every new piece of information that emerges, expectations grow even higher. Arne Slot, even while maintaining his calm and analytical posture, has already hinted in interviews that the club do not intend to watch the January window with folded arms. And that means only one thing: heavy movement in the market. The window is approaching quickly, less than a month away, and it promises to be far busier than Slot ever imagined when the season began. The board's initial desire was simple: strengthen the squad in the summer, build stability, and move into the 2024-25 campaign with confidence. But football has its surprises, and plans made on paper rarely survive the impact of reality. Some unexpected results and inconsistent performances made it clear that the team needs deeper adjustments if they want to keep competing on equal terms with Europe's giants. Slot knows this better than anyone. He's a manager who seeks control, balance, and intensity, and he sees with painful clarity that certain pieces must be replaced for his style to truly flourish. The midfield, for instance, still lacks a player with stronger defensive traits, someone capable of stabilizing the team during moments of pressure. The defense has become an even bigger headache, and the attack? Luis Diaz's departure was never properly addressed, and every supporter dreams of the day the club finally finds someone capable of sharing the creative burden with Mo Salah, and perhaps beginning the natural succession process of the Egyptian. However, among all the priorities, one has gained huge momentum in recent weeks, strengthening the heart of the defense, and that's where the name that has the entire fanbase buzzing comes in: Marc Guéhi. The saga involving Liverpool, Crystal Palace, and the defender isn't new. This past summer, the Reds' plan was to sell Joe Gomez, likely to AC Milan, and bring in Guéhi for a reduced fee as his contract approached its end. But Palace blocked the deal at the last minute, surprising everyone. The result? Gomez stayed, Guéhi stayed, and Liverpool ended the window without the defensive renewal they desperately needed. But the situation has changed dramatically in recent months. Giovanni Leone's injury further weakened the defensive sector, and Slot pressed the board to reopen the Guéhi case urgently. With the player entering the final 6 months of his contract, the hope was to secure a discounted price and perhaps beat the competition in direct negotiations. But then came the problem. The cheaper the player becomes, the more clubs appear, and major clubs like Real Madrid had already been monitoring him closely, especially since, from 1 January onwards, he would be free to sign a pre-contract at no cost. Arne Slot knows this might be the perfect opportunity. Guéhi is technical, strong, young, and a natural leader, exactly the type of player who could transform Liverpool's defensive consistency. And now, with Real Madrid pulling out of the race, only one thing is needed: pay what Crystal Palace want. If that happens, there is an almost unanimous feeling inside the club that Guéhi will be wearing red as early as January.